Hey, what's up guys, this is Astranox and I'm back for another Epic 7 video. So we got floor 65 here in the Abyss for 50 Covenant bookmarks. Let's see who I'll be fighting. It is the Spirit Altar Earth boss, but maybe a different variation. Landslide cause a huge rock to fall on the enemy, dispelling one buff. Earthquake attacks all enemies by slamming the ground, increasing attack of the caster for 2 turns. Damage dealt increases proportional to the enemy's max health. Okay, this deals quite a bit of damage. Enhanced mana, increasing attack at the beginning of each turn. So he gets stronger the longer the battle drags on. This is not the team I'm gonna go with, of course. Where is the one? Okay, this. I'm gonna put Angelica not in the front because, well, boss is Earth. I'll put Kluri there. So let's see. And the Guardian, yeah, I'll just use this one. I have 2 source of defense down debuff. First wave, quad fire monsters. I'm using Bellona and Silk and Kluri, which are all 3 Earth. So that doesn't help, but let's see how much damage they do and how much damage this boss is gonna deal to me. And there will be some passive or ability that I couldn't see before at the start of the battle. I'll cover those. Now for this battle, I'm pretty sure you can just use a Herais and just drop a bunch of poison debuffs on the boss and eventually kill him. But let's see which add are with the boss and how much damage he's gonna deal. I'll show my gear at the end so you can it gives you an idea of how much defense and health I have, so you can tune your team accordingly based on the damage I'm gonna take during the video. So the boss is Earth, so Herais definitely works. You could use other heroes that have a source of poison. You can use Daydream Joker artifacts to just chip at the boss's health and go with a more, oh my god, a more defensive setup. You could run like 3 supports with your Herais, have no problem to eventually just kill the boss. And on top of having poison from Herais, you can just have Daydream Jokers on 1 or 2 other supports, so it's gonna speed up your run. Angelica, of course, is always amazing in the Abyss and in many parts in the game because of her debuff immunity. Not only that, but like it's a massive heal and barrier on everyone, scales off her max health. And when you use Angelica, you should, if you have the opportunity to boost defense or health on your heroes, I would boost the defense over the health because first, you have debuff immunity, so there's a lower chance of you getting defense down debuff, and the barrier that she applies is based on her max health, so you can get a stronger barrier on your heroes and have a higher amount of defense, meaning that you're just going to be able to mitigate more damage that way. It is taking quite a bit of time because, well, Earth versus Fire, just a bunch of miss. It's the penalty is pretty big when you're fighting at an elemental disadvantage. Where did I write this stuff? So you do 100% damage, but you have 50% chance to miss, and when you miss, you're dealing 75% damage instead of the normal 100% damage. And when you miss, you cannot apply any secondary effects, meaning you cannot land any debuff and you cannot crit. So that's why it is really a pain to deal with. It is very steep, 50% chance to miss. Kluri's skill 3 is not an attack, so it cannot miss, which is great. It cannot miss, but it can be resisted, of course. So let's see how much the damage we're gonna take from the boss and the ads that are gonna be part of the encounter. If there's any ad, I'm gonna work on killing them and just have the boss alone, because of course I can't just like burst the boss down. The higher you go in the abyss, the more health the enemy has, and that's why using artifacts or abilities that damage a boss, like the enemy, based on its max health is huge. You could actually use Nemunas as well. Her skill 2 scales off of the enemy's max health. Oh, there's always you can always use Lorena as well, because Lorena starts doing more and more damage the lower the enemy's health is at. If you have Diane, you can just use her, and it's gonna make your life a lot easier, especially well, I mean the barrier that's pretty much spammable, it dispel a debuff, and at this point I'm just gonna use my, I should have done it before, get my skills ready for the boss battle. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, ads. I should have read their abilities actually. But let's see here. King's Rage. The caster is granted an extra attack after being attacked 4 times. That is going to be annoying, of course. Regen draws upon the power of the World Tree to grant continuous healing for 1 turn once every 2 turns. I got buff removal with Kluri, which is not going to be often, but I still have that. So you have to counter the regeneration that he has and the whole deal with the extra turn on the 4th attack, and he becomes stronger and stronger. The spells, and again removing his buffs is gonna come into play with removing the attack buff, which is gonna be quite useful. So Kluri is very nice in here, and here I'm gonna just start working on the first ad. Just buff myself. I'm gonna keep my souls for now. Now checking the order. The guy in front is not gonna go just yet, but still I'll try to provoke. Nope, didn't land. Get that debuff immunity up and the barrier. Get ready for... I think these 2 units that fly can apply attack buff, I think. I'm actually gonna proc the ultimate. So there's no reason to use it. Okay, defense down. Across the board. I don't need to heal. I'm at an elemental disadvantage, so landing that stun is going to be quite difficult. There's always the possibility of having a dual attack trigger. There's the stun. Okay, 1 down. Work on this one. There's still defense down debuff. I'm trying to not attack the boss. Okay, the damage is nothing crazy just yet, but it's gonna be built. It's gonna build up. Provoke the other ad. I try to just like not have it use abilities and attack my group. Try to control the battle as much as possible. There is no defense down now on this this Adam I want to kill. Let me just go ahead and use the ultimate. Having my barrier up before the earthquake could be quite useful. It is ready. I will just attack this. I'm not gonna use the AoE because I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm able to go. Wait, it's gonna use it on the next turn. Rip. It's fine. Messed that one up. I could use my soul to actually just extend the duration. I'm trying to not make the battle like make it harder than it is. These ads were not a threat, but since the boss battle is not gonna take 2 seconds, might as well get them out of the way. Defense down is on the boss already. Here it is. Nothing crazy, to be honest. I was expecting way more damage. Well, I'll just put it on auto at this point. $1,800 damage. My Kluri, well, you'll see the stats, how much defense I have after. Well, when you should be using your cooldowns, like your barriers, your it would definitely be when, if you're trying to play this as efficiently as possible, like on the next turn he or she's gonna use the earthquake, so you would time your barrier just before that. It's definitely doing more and more damage. Okay, I might need to actually play it manually because the boss is gaining its health back at a quite rapid pace. Okay, I got the defense down. Every 4th attack. Let's try this. Just burn. This doesn't want to trigger. I wanted to have Bellona maybe dual attack. That's fine. The boss is really quite annoying. He's about to have the ultimate. It's better if I just top myself off here. There it is. So definitely doing more and more damage. Whoa! If I had a bunch of supports, I would definitely be using heals, so I wouldn't have to attack the boss. It's gonna come down to RNG. If Bellona starts getting chain attacked, now she's gonna proc the ultimate. It's making the boss get extra turns. Alright, come on, heal up here. I need my speed buff. I cannot trigger a dual attack. Nice. use this so I can I don't want to attack the boss, and I want to dispel. If you do have Bellona, it's going to be much easier because her skill 1 scales off of target's max health. That's it. Alright, so I'll make a video for floor 66 after this. Here's the gear. Might not publish it right after floor 65. But here's the skill ups. Bellona. Pretty much nothing. Silk. Kluri. Angelica. And the gear. Running a unity set just to have dual attacks trigger as much as possible, having a high crit chance and as much crit damage as possible to have the max health base damage on skill 1 deal as much as possible, and yeah, trying to trigger dual attacks. My crit chance on Silk is terrible, but she's there for the speed and to trigger more dual attacks with this thing. And getting the speed buff is definitely helping out. Reducing combat readiness with skill 1 is also really great to control the battle. The thing is, on that particular boss, he just like gets an extra turn every 4th attack, so having more speed was not that great. But in most other battles, having a speed buff on and reducing combat readiness on the enemy is huge. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Press the bell icon if you'd like to be notified whenever I release a new video. And check out my other guys. They should be on the screen now. Alright, peace out for now.